DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're well. It is Monday and it's time for Jasmine's Monday tag. So I have it on a little piece of paper here. I'm walking around. I'm on the grounds in the house, and I thought I'd come out just for making a quick vlog. I went for a walk with my son earlier, but finally we didn't do the tag. I was walking and talking with him. So let me see. Let's start off. There's 5 questions as usual. So question 1. Which instrument has the funniest sound? I guess that's in our opinion. That's a funny didgeridoo. Yeah, probably the the Australian Aborigines have these, kind of like a pipe, isn't it? Out of wood or something. I think it's called the didgeridoo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's it. And that for me has a kind of a funny sound. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I mean, I know a guy who went off to Australia for a year for English lessons, and when he came back, he brought back a didgeridoo. It was kind of amusing. He learned how to play it. I don't know if it's very complicated or not, but anyway, yeah, so we'll call it that. Question 2. What is the best type of cheese for you? Now, living in Switzerland, that is a challenge. We have a lot of different types of cheese. Now, I might say aged Gruyere, which is really nice. The problem with that is that actually, when you talk about Gruyere to people all around the world, they don't know what you're talking about. And what I mean by that is very often, some places they'll just say Swiss, which has nothing to do with Gruyere cheese. And the Gruyere cheese as we have it here is it's called AOP, which is actually a product of a designated area or something like that. It might be PDA, I don't know anyway. But having said that, if it's an 18-month-old Gruyere, it is absolutely fantastic. Now, having said that, nevertheless, living here, I really, really love an old, sharp cheddar. It's actually a toss-up, I'd say. And then you got me going. I mean, like all of a sudden there's Stilton or Roquefort, and all of these are fantastic. And there's just so many other types of cheese. But let's say it's a draw between an 18-month-old Gruyere, the real stuff, the real Swiss stuff, and it has, like I say, and there's no holes in that. That's Emmental, or an aged cheddar. It's a real toss-up. Yeah. Okay. Or Irish cheddar. Question 3. Something you feel you're too old to do. Well, I'm getting ready to go off for a week vacation with the family, with my son and their family and his mother-in-law. We've rented an apartment. Actually, my son rented an apartment, and we're sharing the cost. And it's in the mountains. And what I feel too old to do now is to get back on my skis. Yeah, I just don't feel it's not even a question of the energy, although there is a amount of energy in that. I just don't feel maybe the bravery to go. I'm just too chicken out that I'll fall and hurt myself. Yeah, so I really feel for that now, too old to, that's one thing. And climbing in my trees, and I'm not afraid of heights. I go on ladders, and you should see the stupid things I've been doing. That's just exactly it. I know that it's stupid things, so yeah, I'm too old for those things now. Question 4. Do you ever feel jealous? I don't know if jealous is the right word. Envious would probably be a similar term. And every now and then, yes, especially if you see, I think actually when it's like in retirement, I mean, I don't care for having too much, but I do want to have enough. I know I have enough, but I think you know what I mean. Feeling envy at times, I think, is actually quite natural. Pure jealousy, not that often, I would say. It's probably happened, but I mean, I've mentioned a few times, like where I feel like at times that I should have been, acknowledged when I wasn't, and that's probably more, like I say, envy than jealousy. So it's kind of a yes and no. Again, jealous is a difficult word to define. Question 5. Do you get bored easily? I have to be doing something. If I'm just sitting down and doing nothing, yeah, I probably do get bored. I like to sit down and read. I like time by myself. But even when I'm by myself, I like to have something going on, have an activity of some type. I like doing different things, but that's not the same as being bored. That's kind of like multitasking, I guess. But I suppose if I'm left to sit, and really have nothing to do, yeah, I do find that boring. But that's very rarely the case. I mean, I always arrange to have something, at least. And if I find that I'm getting a little bit bored, I go off for a walk or something. Yeah, so no, I don't get bored very easily. Or maybe I do, actually. As long as I've got something to do. So I guess, you think about that. I mean, I guess it's, what is the definition of boring or bored? I do, nevertheless, if I'm with people that I don't find interesting, will get bored or want to do something else, quite quickly, probably. So maybe I do get bored easily. Okay, so those are the 5 questions. Well, thank you again, Jasmine. These are the type of questions, it seems to be so difficult actually to have a straight answer. They're not like yes, no answers, really. Okay, but I liked it. It was a good tag. Thank you. Have a good week, and, I'm going to enjoy watching all the other responses. Take care, everybody. DC signing off. Bye-bye.